All right. Going into this year, you got probably more depth than you had last year. Is that fair to say?
Oh, that's fair to say. We last couple years in doing spring ball, we've been really thin at the defensive end spot. This year we have numbers. We have numbers.
I know we talked a lot about Cheedy last year. Everyone knew that he was probably going to play. You had two other guys in that same class, I think Jordan Allen and Ryan Davis, that you all are starting to get excited about.
Oh yeah, it's really. That DN class last year was a strong class. Now we really starting to see how strong it really is. You got Cheedy, who we talked about last year a lot. Now you got Ryan Davis and Jordan Allen, who are making, who are doing really well this spring.
Is it rare to kind of go 3 for 3 in a class like that?
Nowadays, yeah. Nowadays it's a little tougher to get three guys at any position, especially DN, that you feel that's going to be really good players in the future.
How much of a dogfight is it? I know you're probably not deciding it now to pick 2 starters by the time season gets here.
It's a lot of competition. It's been really good. It's been fun to see those guys compete. And then we still have Mott, who hadn't been practicing much because of it, he had a hamstring deal. But you guys still got Cody, who's back. So, and we got a lot of guys who are fighting for playing time next season.
The newest newcomer is probably Travis Bates.
Correct.
Probably someone that people know the least about. So what would you say about him for those that don't know?
I tell you what, I've been really impressed with Travis. He's a very mature young man. He's come in, he's picked up the system really well. He is a really, really hard worker. He gives great effort in practice. He probably has a little more pass rush ability than I thought he would, which is really good.
And someone that has a lot is Toby. How do you feel about the way he's kind of came into your room?
Yeah, well, seems like Toby's been around a long time, but he hadn't really. But he brings us some juice off the edge. And he's stronger and more stout against the run than you would think. Toby is going to be, he's got a chance to be a special pass rush guy. He really does. And he's still learning the ins and outs of playing defensive end because he was at linebacker. But I've been impressed with Toby's ability to play the run. I knew he could rush the quarterback. I've been more impressed with his ability to his physicality, I guess.
Whose call was that to move him to a new position?
It was Toby's call. No, no. I think it was a combined decision from Coach Coach Stannard and Coach Kleinman and myself, and just because we used him a lot in pass rush situations last year, and we thought he could be even better if he was there full time.
Can he give you an every down situation type of defensive end?
He could.
Kind of get a lot bigger.
He could. I mean, Toby's. What Toby told me, he was 245, 246 already. So, you talk to our nutritionist, Toby can be as big as Toby want to be. Toby's got a huge frame. He's not long, but he's got he's strong and stout, and he can carry a lot of weight. Toby can be an every down player for us at defensive end. If you look at some of the guys that we've had in the past that wasn't even as big as Toby is right now.
How excited do you get this time of year for those guys like Jordan Allen, Donovan Ryman, Ryan, and those kind of? Those guys are going to be really good players in time, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they have. We were just talking about that DN class a year ago it's got a chance to be real special. We got some really good players that are big, fast, and strong guys. And so it's exciting to see those guys get better, from where, Cheedy kind of stood out a year ago because he got here in the spring. The other two guys didn't get here till the summer, so they were a little bit behind. Now they all have had opportunity to learn the scheme and learn how we practice and learn our expectations. And it's good to see. Now I'm still good. I don't let them know that just yet. I got to keep them humble.
Sure,
keep them hungry, keep them humble.
Same with Cheedy.
Same with even more with Cheedy.
Okay.
I'm a believer that the better they are, the harder they want to be coached.
Yeah.
And so, you know, I stay on them pretty good.
Is it going to be